Hi, my name is Kylie Harold from GLP. Welcome back to our Insider's Guide in Panama of different locations within and around Panama. Today we're going to be talking about Bella Vista. So Bella Vista is located right off of Avenida Balboa, which is, if you spent any time in Panama, we don't use any addresses, we use reference points. And Avenida Balboa is one of the most historic reference points in Panama. It's right along the water, right between Casco Viejo and the banking district. And it's really just a fabulous place to spend time. You can go jogging on Sundays. They have guys out there selling raspados, which are like Panamanian ice cream cones. There's always a lot of life in the area. So Bella Vista was kind of the place to be in about the 70s, which means right now it's going through a big wave of regentrification. So in the area, you have a lot of universities, you have a lot of like finishing schools. So let's say you have specialized schools like an engineering school, you have a maritime school, you have 3 different hospitals very close by where people do their residencies to become doctors. So there's a lot of reasons for kind of 30-somethings to be in the area. And there's a lot of life out walking around. If you've spent any time in Panama, it's not super walkable. I would say Bella Vista during the day is very walkable. You see hundreds of people out walking around. So apart from the universities that I mentioned, if you're looking at relocating your family and have school-age children, within the area or close to Bella Vista, you have Casco School, which is located in Albrook. You have Boston International School, which is IB certified. You also have the Oxford School, which is part of the British school system. And then you have the International School of Panama, which is not super close by, but it's not that far either. In the area for supermarkets, you have you have everything, but really close by, you have the new El Rey. It's brand new. It's lovely to shop at. You usually see me there at least once a week. You also, in Bella Vista, have the original Reba Smith. So that's where you would go to get kind of your like international products. And then you also have a Super 99. So you have everything really close there. There's a lot of other specialty stores, but those are kind of the 3 heavy hitters in terms of grocery stores here in Panama, and you have all 3 very close. So for shopping, I mean, you have Albrook, which isn't too far, which is huge. Albrook has absolutely everything. You also have Multicentral, which would be kind of one of the older malls in Panama City. You're also very close to Casco Viejo, so you have kind of all of the specialty stores of Casco Viejo. There's all the different kind of trinkets. There's also beautiful art stores. There's everything in Casco that you're very close to. And you're also close by to Multiplaza, which is, in my opinion, the best mall in Panama City. If you are an outdoor enthusiast, this is one of the best places to be. You're very, very close to the Cinta Costera, which in the morning and in the afternoons and on the weekends just fills up with people doing exercise. So you have a jogging track, you have a place for biking, you have, everything right there along the Cinta. You also have Parque Eureka, which was recently redone, and it's beautiful. You have an amphitheater there, there's a dog park there, there's basketball courts there, there's a little baseball field there. It fills up with life. It's really wonderful. You also have Casco Viejo, which if you like to walk around kind of within the old city is very close by. And then you have the Mercado de Marisco, which is the fish market. And you can go and get your cup of ceviche for $1 and your Panama beer for 75 cents and have a full meal for $2. So if you like to be outside, Bella Vista is very convenient because you're really very close to everything. In terms of restaurants, because you're located in the center of everything's close by. So one of my personal favorites is called Fonda Lo Que Hay, which is in Casco. So it's about 5 minutes from you in Bella Vista. And it is like a Panamanian fusion with a very famous Panamanian chef here. You also have Boulevard, which it's been around forever. It's right on Avenida Balboa, and that's where back in the day, every big business meeting that happened in Panama happened there. I don't know if it's changed its menu in 50 years or its waiters, but it's one of my favorite spots to go. It's like an old diner. So Boulevard. And there's really endless options for food in the area as well. In terms of healthcare, you're literally 30 seconds from about 3 different hospitals. So you have Hospital Nacional, you have Hospital Santo Tomas, and then they're building a new Hospital del Niño, which is a children's hospital, and it's all, you can't get any, they're all within Bella Vista. So if you're someone that likes the convenience of being next to everything, the convenience of being halfway between what is downtown Panama City, like the banking district, or Casco Viejo, you're the center of everything, you cannot find a more centric location than what is Bella Vista. If you're enjoying our Insider's Guides to Panama, be sure to like and subscribe to these videos because we have new content coming out weekly and we have a new guide coming out for you next week.